Isn't it crazy that you can't escape reality? No matter where you go, you can't escape reality. Even when you go to sleep, you can't escape reality. Even when you are dreaming, you are experiencing whatever you are experiencing as if it's real. So you can't escape reality. You can't escape being sentient. You always have to be experiencing something. Isn't it crazy though that you always have to be experiencing something, and what we are experiencing in this reality is very horrible. It's not like people are happy. This reality feels more like a nightmare, and they have to experience this nightmare. Things are so bad in this reality that being here feels like a punishment. It doesn't feel like we are here to be happy. It doesn't feel like we are here to love one another. It doesn't feel like we are here to enjoy ourselves. It feels like we are here to torture one another. It feels like we are here as a punishment. Like we come from another reality, and in that reality we did something wrong, so they sent us here as a punishment. That's how bad things are in this world. It's crazy that when I was young, I used to fear non-existence. My worst fear was non-existence when I was young. I would be like, imagine if death is the end. Like when you die, it's over. You experience nothing. I'd feel very lonely by just thinking that way. I'd feel completely empty thinking that way. But now, it's what I would really want. This reality is so bad that if I was presented with the option of non-existence, I'll be the happiest person in the world. But like, yo, there's non-existence. Like, when you die, it's really over. Dude, I'll be the happiest man on earth. Literally. Like, I'll literally be the happiest man on earth, because things are really bad in this world, man. Once you become conscious enough to understand how things really work, you'll understand that this isn't a place for intelligent people. This is not a place for people who are logical. This isn't a place for people who actually love the truth. This isn't a place for people who like things that actually make sense. This world is upside down for real. So if you are a logical person, you'll be confused. You ask yourself, damn man, what the heck is going on? Why do we gotta do things this way? Why can't we do things this way? I mean, really, this does not make any sense. Today, while I was on Facebook, I came across a picture of a 12-year-old girl that was pregnant. And I checked the comments. People were complaining. Why did we allow this as a society? What's going on here? Does she not know that raising a child is expensive? Does she not see that she's not mentally ready to raise a child? And I thought to myself, that's how we look at these people when they are pregnant. As internally, that's how we look at them. Like, damn, man. Don't they see how messed up this world is? And they're still having kids, even though a lot of people are unhappy. A lot of people are asking themselves a lot of questions. They're still having kids, even when they are suffering a lot. Even when there's war in their country. Even when they're living in poverty. It doesn't make sense. So that's how we feel when we see people that are pregnant. It doesn't make any logical sense for people to be having babies now. This reality is so bad, man. We can't justify bringing more people to experience what we're experiencing in this reality. It feels like we are being punished. There's this other animated TV series. It's a local animated TV series that I was watching last week. They were punishing this other guy because they wanted information from him. So they put him in the middle of two speakers and played the worst music ever, so that he will, as a punishment, so that he will tell them, it will give them the information that they wanted. That's how I feel when I look at the things that are happening in this world. I'm like, damn, man, this has to be a punishment. This has to be torture. Like, we are being tortured for real as sentient. We are being tortured for real as sentient beings. Because we can't justify what is happening. We can't say, this is what's happening because it's supposed to happen, so that this will happen, so that this will happen. No. We're looking at it like, what the fuck is going on here? Why is everything upside down? Why ain't we really free? Why do we have to work for someone? Why are some people really poor and some people are born rich? Like really rich. It doesn't make any sense when you really think about it. It doesn't make sense that some people are born into poverty and they have to grow up poor, and they're not given a real chance to actually make it out of poverty. You see, if you're born in poverty, you're gonna go to schools where they're gonna teach you how to work for rich people. They're not gonna teach you how to actually become rich. They're gonna teach you how to work for rich people, how to get rich people to give you money. It's only the kids of the people that are rich that are going to be taught how to remain rich, how to exploit poor people. It's a messed up world. So when people act like they don't see what is going on, we look at them like, damn, man, what the heck is going on? I mean, this individual is so broke. This individual is living in poverty. This individual is suffering from all kinds of illnesses, and no one is helping them, and they're still bringing more children here. For what? What do they think that children are going to do? Do they think their child is going to become like a president of a country? Like their child is going to become the next Elon Musk? We've got to be realistic. Because a lot of people are suffering because we set unrealistic goals for these people that we're bringing here. Some of us have egos that are so messed up that we think that if we bring children into this world, they're going to become something important, without knowing how this world really works. There are a lot of people that are very smart, that are making money, but they're not really rich. They are still slaves. They're still complaining that there are people above them that are controlling everything. They don't even feel like they're successful because they know that they're not running things. There are people that are above them that have a lot of power, that can actually end things for them. If they want those people to be homeless, they can just be like, go and make this person broke, so that they will go homeless. Make people think that this person is crazy. Frame this person like they can do anything because they're so powerful. And there's nothing that we can do to actually change that. They will always be powerful. So it's important that we decide to do what is best for us. We can't keep on bringing more children here to suffer, because they are the ones that will have to be suffering. They will be the ones that will have to be experiencing this reality, and things are becoming worse. So they're going to experience things that are worse than the things that we're experiencing now. A lot of people think life is just eating, life is just having a shelter. No, man, there are a lot of things that are going on. There's a reason why a lot of people are suffering from depression. There's a reason why the rate of suicide is rising each and every year. It's because people are unhappy. People feel like they are being punished. People feel like they are being tortured. People can see that everything is upside down. People do not like this reality. And that should be enough to make us reconsider. That should be enough to make us think, man, really, should I bring someone else to experience what I've experienced? For what? People that are bringing children here don't even have a philosophical reason to be bringing people here. They are only bringing people here because they want to bring people here. They want to feel fulfilled. They don't want to feel empty anymore. They want someone that they can control. Because humans love control, by the way. Every human likes having power. I mean, unless you are really that woke. But as a human, you are programmed to want to have control. You are programmed to want to control others. So that's one of the reasons why some people are having children. They want to have someone that they can control. They are trying to rectify their mistakes through that child. So they'll try their best to control that child. Oh, don't do this. I made this mistake when I was your age. You can't make this mistake. No, you can't choose this career path. It's not taking you anywhere. You have to choose the career path. Now, they're trying their best to relive their lives through their child. So some people are really bringing children here because they want to relive their lives through their child, which is very, very selfish. Because we're talking about a sentient being. A being that has its own wants and needs. A being that has its own perspective. A being that has its own understanding of reality. A being that has its own understanding of the world. We cannot see this world the same way. It's impossible. Because we are not experiencing this world the same way. Life ain't treating us the same. Some people are treated better by life. Some people are spoiled by life. They are spoiled by life so much. They are spoiled by life so much that they think that being here is a good thing. It's hard for them to imagine that there's someone who is experiencing hell here, and it's not their fault. They were just born here and had to deal with whatever life threw at them. Some people don't know that there are people who are living in poverty. In fact, they know, but they don't know what it's like to live in poverty. They think that people that are living in poverty should just be okay with poverty. They should just be okay because they were born in poverty. That's all that they've experienced. They have friends that are poor. They have relatives that are poor. So you should just be okay with that. Some people feel that way. Some people feel so entitled that when they see people that are not doing as well as them, they feel like they are above them and they can treat them anyhow. That's what we must understand. Some people are so spoiled by life that they don't see it as it is. They don't even understand that they're lucky. They don't even understand that they are where they are because they got lucky. It's not because they were more intelligent than the people that have not made it to where they are. There are a lot of people who are successful who think they are successful because they made the best decisions, because they worked very hard. Everyone is working hard. There isn't a person on this planet that doesn't want to be successful. Everyone is working hard. They are failing because someone has to fail. You see? So it has to do with who's lucky, who has more resources, who knows more people, who is strong, who is not broken. Everything counts. Who is healthy, who went to the right place at the right time. Everything counts. But the truth is, every human being that is here is working hard. Every human that is here is trying their best. Even the humans that are not doing anything, they're not doing anything because they don't know what to do. They're not doing anything because they've tried everything and they feel like there's nothing that I can do, or I don't feel happy doing anything, or I don't have the skills, I don't have the talent to do things that are going to make me money, things that are going to make me successful. We must understand that life is unforgiving. If you are in this world and you're not doing okay, you're going to suffer a lot. Even when you're doing okay, you still suffer. It's not like you don't suffer. It's just that you suffer a lot less compared to the people that are not doing okay. But you do suffer as well. It's just that people who are doing better than others feel better because humans want to feel like they're doing better than others. So when they're doing better than others, they feel better. But the truth is, if they weren't doing better than anyone in this world and they were having everything that they have, they will not feel as good as they do. They feel good because they're doing better than others. Because, human beings are competing. They are programmed to compete. It's crazy. Thank you.